Marston's Domain.
Yes. Well, that's about all I have to say about this topic, so if you enjoyed, no, I'm just kidding, guys. There's definitely a lot more to say than just yes, in terms of the launch lineup being bad. But the Switch's launch lineup, it's like it's almost there, but it's not. Because they have Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is going to be one of the biggest games ever. But for one, it comes out the same day as the Wii U version, which I cannot believe they decided to do this, because if the Switch isn't available, like if it's sold out at launch, there's going to be quite a bit of Zelda fans that might not want to wait any longer and just buy it for the Wii U. I could definitely see some people doing that. Even though the Switch version is being called the definitive version, some people are just going to want to play it day one, period. They don't really care how they have to play it. So I think that them deciding to release the Wii U version alongside the Switch version was a bad decision. Then, after Zelda, you have 1-2-Switch. And that's a game that, personally, I'm not interested in. But I would probably be more interested in it if I had the chance to play it if it came with the console, which it should come with the console. Now, I understand that not everything can be free, and things come at a price. But if you look at the Wii, right? The Wii did very, very well. Obviously, it sold a ton. It's insane how well the Wii did. But when you look at the release of the Wii, it came with Wii Sports. That game single-handedly sold the Wii. It's incredible how many people bought the Wii just to play Wii Sports. Because everyone had one. Everyone that had a Wii had Wii Sports. So word got out how much fun it was, and it just kind of spiraled, and it became this huge deal to be playing the Wii. And everyone always was playing Wii Sports, because Wii Sports showed off what the console could do, and it was insanely fun. There are people that just bought a Wii just for Wii Sports. I can guarantee you that. And the reason why Wii Sports even had a chance to show that the console was good at all is because it came with the console. Could you imagine if Wii Sports didn't come with the Wii? That game didn't seem like a real $60 game. It felt like a game that should be bundled with a console, and that's what 1-2-Switch looks like to me. 1-2-Switch looks like a game that could be fun, but I'm definitely not going to spend $50 for it or $60, whatever they're going to charge for it. No way. There's absolutely no way I'm going to do that. When I have the choice, now, mind you, okay, so you look at the launch, right? You just bought the console. $300. Okay. Then you look at someone like me who wants to use the Pro Controller. That's another $70. Then you got to buy a game, which is $60. So I'm definitely only going to buy one game at the very start of when I get the console. Obviously going to be Breath of the Wild. I would be amazed if someone picked 1-2-Switch over Breath of the Wild. So pretty much everyone's decision is going to be, well, I want one game. I'm going to buy Breath of the Wild. That leaves 1-2-Switch to just sit out in the dust. Now, I have heard some people saying, actually, the BitBlock said this. He said he wouldn't be surprised if he saw 1-2-Switch being bundled with the Switch later on. I have a feeling he's right. I feel like they're just doing this right now because they know people, like Nintendo fans are just going to buy the Switch. Hardcore Nintendo fans are going to buy the Switch. They know this. So they're probably just trying to squeeze in a few extra bucks, seeing which Nintendo fans will actually buy 1-2-Switch without it being bundled. And then they'll just bundle it later. I think they will bundle it later. I could definitely see that. I could see a 1-2-Switch bundle coming out around right before Mario Odyssey. So people buy that one, then they get Mario Odyssey. They get to see the gimmicks of the controller by playing 1-2-Switch, and they have an amazing platformer, which would be Mario Odyssey. So I think that is actually what they're going to do. But in terms of us Nintendo fans that are buying it day one, boy, did they screw us. We literally have one game. Then Bomberman, which looks cool, but I'm not going to buy the console for it. I'm definitely going to get the game, but it's not a system seller, in my opinion. So I don't know. The launch lineup does look bad. And then you look a month after, and we get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I'm probably not going to buy because of the whole track thing. They've announced that it does come with 48 tracks, which means all the ones from the original Mario Kart 8. I still do feel like they might add DLC or something, so I'm just going to hold off on it for if they do, then I'll get the game. Maybe they're just going to wait for Mario Kart 9 now. I don't know what they're doing, but regardless, I'm not going to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, most likely. And then you just got to go further on out for any games to come out. So I don't know. The launch lineup does look bad. I think it is going to affect the sales a little bit. I know the hardcore Nintendo fans are going to buy the console anyway. I'm one of them. I already pre-ordered it. But I don't know. I do wish they had more to offer. I wish that ARMS was at launch. That would have been amazing to have Breath of the Wild and ARMS. That would be your single player and multiplayer experience. 1-2 Switch just doesn't feel like a full game to me. I mean, I guess that's up to someone's opinion, but I just feel like it should have been bundled. I really, really do. And I think that it's Nintendo's way of just kind of taking advantage of the hardcore Nintendo fans, because I agree with BitBlock. I think they're going to bundle it later on. So that's all I have to say about this topic. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Actually, let me know if you're going to be getting the Switch day one. I'm curious about that. And that's all I have to say about this video, so I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.